or something, that they can respond and they can fight back.
The cool thing that he's doing right now, though, is he's got this catapult wave in mid, right? So he knows that Malrine has to TP back to the mid lane. So if he makes an aggressive move to his side lane now, there's definitely not going to be a Sanking. And this tower is taking a beating.
I mean, yeah, the 6 minutes in. Look how much damage has already been done. Wisdom Rune.
Don't need to make these type of risky moves. I'm sure they're feeling it as well, too. It's like, we're not feeling pressure on these lanes whatsoever. We've killed the Lina, and he's taken the tower. Windranger's not under pressure. It's a free farm across the board for them right now.
Yeah, it really is. Everything definitely going to plan BB team up.
Tokyo.
Now, though, Toronto Tokyo is found in the trees by Crit. We'll get the setup.
Scouts the ward. So he tried to make a sneaky play there, but the ward was already placed from snaking.
The three of them,
they
want to try and punish Psycho here on the Windranger.
See how far up Psycho does go.
4 heroes on the job here to try and kill this Windranger. They get the setup here from Amar. Quick turn with the shackle shot. TP stunning to come in from BB team save.
Nice stun.
He's in with the stun to hold them back, but it doesn't matter. Crit still in with the bushwhack. Gets the catch.
Skitter.
They'll get the kill. GPK, TP's in and he's ready to fight back, but Malrine, he's turned up as well. He's in with the burrow strike and the epicenter in on
huge damage.
GPK going down slowly, but surely he's out. Toronto taking
another stun.
Crit once more with the bushwhack, catching the two of them. Double kill for Malrine. They've got the level 6 on the bar. They have to grab. They're going to get the team wipe.
The numbers.
What a fight. They bring the numbers. They start off with just the 4 of them. It gets the response from BB team. But Falcon's just able to play that out that little bit better. Crit getting some fantastic bushwhacks. And yeah, GPK TP's in, but after the initial sort of presence and a few right clicks, he's left vulnerable on the front lines.
Skeeter does go down, but they have overwhelming damage that comes in from this Primal and Sanking. Malrine, a clutch move. Level 8 now. We've seen a couple times Sankings do this with their first rotations. The first epicenter is devastating. I mean, the big team fight damage that can come out from this Falcons lineup, it can accelerate quickly. Yeah, Sanking and Primal is a ton of early game damage.
Well, we see already. Might get another chance to take down Psycho there, and with the burrow strike, Psycho's trying to escape, but Snaking slams him down with a hammer. Falcons, they have completely wiped away those early openings. I mean, they may be tempted to dive the tower. We'll see.
He's pretty fragile on the Windranger.
Yeah, they're going to go for it. Straight away with the epicenter and the burrow. The bushwhack perfectly timed afterwards. Keeps Psycho locked down. Another kill on the Windranger.
They might go for
really
more.
Holding his game behind. Got the catch. Leaps, they're all on cooldown. Toronto Tokyo's got no way to get away from this.
And you can tell Morris practiced that. He did the combo where you instantly use the charge after. They've reestablished at least that net worth a bit. Just from that one kill, things are at least evened out. He's farming very well.
He really is. Yeah, top net worth now on the profit. We'll see over towards the mid. Jump's been made over towards Toronto Tokyo, but he's got a leap at the ready. He's out. See if they can continue to play around with save. Anything to put a stop to this? There isn't, so save's also away, but Amar does manage to get the grab on Toronto Tokyo. So Falcons finding a kill nonetheless.
Falcons kind of gave him the throw, let's say, a Doom onto him. If he pops the shield rune post-Doom, could be problematic for him as well. As Miero shows himself for a second, they're going aggro.
He's going to look for the setup, and Malrine's coming in with the follow-up. Miero once again not going to have anybody around to save him as Falcons pick up another freebie across the map.
They're getting so much. Just tough for BBT to make aggressive moves, and yeah, it does feel like it's probably going to have to get those BKBs online. Toronto Tokyo.
He's pretty deep here.
He's
very testing deep. The vision of Falcons. They're going to see him. They don't quite get the opening.
Nope. Falcons
are going to be off the mark. Malrine's still able to blink in and try and body block him off. Toronto Tokyo is out at leaps. And that will mean that he is still very dead, despite the initial spells missing from Falcons. It doesn't matter at this point. They can kill these heroes regardless.
Just limited moves. BBT, it's going to have to be waiting for BKB.
Save.
It does feel like it. Save's going to go for a pick.
The opening.
There's an Omni here.
Backups. Oh, okay.
Uh-oh.
That happens to the best of us.
I don't think they had him anyway. Now GPK.
Well, no, I mean, that's what Save will tell you. Because we weren't going to get him anyway. Well, that was...
Oh, no.
It doesn't look great, folks.
Things are crumbling quick, Owen.
They are first game out here on the main stage, and it may be getting to BBT.
Does feel like it's 3-15. I mean, after the first 5 minutes, right, that was them doing well in lanes, but nothing's gone their way at all after that. Miero spotted bottom. Amar, he's on him.
He is. Let's see if Miero's got a way to play out of this. This time he might be able to escape.
But they also lose Toronto Tokyo in the mid. There's just action everywhere.
I mean, Miero has comes out. Down the Doom. Snakey's going to be here with the backup. Can they at least kill Amar?
Nope.
They can't. Not even with the 3 of them. They have to fall back.
This is rough, Owen.
Yeah, Amar knows this well.
Rough.
He's ready to start throwing some tips out. This game is looking incredibly difficult for BB team to hold on in.
Yeah, and Amar, they talked about the Primal Beast. It's something that Malrine has played the majority of their games. I know even at the last tournament, when they picked Primal, they actually had them swap, and they played different roles. So
here we go. Maybe they go snaking. He's pretty tanky still.
He's quite tanky.
As a support.
He has a Solar Crest.
See what he wants to do. How many buttons he wants to press whilst he makes them sort of spend a lot of time. They can't even kill him. They can't even get him close to dead.
Oh, and this game is completely fallen out of control. They get GPK as well. Top, there's a Bloodstone on Malrine. Top net worth. They can't even kill the 5 position. Sometimes Falcons, they sacrifice their 5s, and it's just completely fallen apart after the first 6 minutes, 7 minutes.
There we go.
They're going to smoke again.
See what they can get here. They get to jump onto the side. Save's going to be there with a Hex. There's backup for Skinner.
Here's Skinner.
Race down onto the 2 of them. They'll get the kill. They'll be able to take down Crit.
Malrine,
trying to focus.
He's healing.
Bloodstone heal indeed. It's keeping him alive. He's over with the bars.
Oh
double
my
kill
God.
For Malrine. They're going to get GPK as well. Triple kill. They could kill Crit, but I don't think they could kill any other of these heroes on Falcons.
It doesn't feel like... I look at the timings Malrine's hit. He's got Bloodstone Veil, and of course he gets the most OP neutral item he could have possibly got for the scenario too.
My goodness.
The Vampire Fangs. He just sustains through it all. He's up to full HP. Level 18. Oh boy.
We'll see it again. A little sort of split efforts at the beginning on who to go on.
They just don't have the damage at this point. I mean, Malrine, look, he's just soaking all but 3 targets one-sided. When they get these BKBs, yeah, they'll be a little more survivable, but we've seen they just have no damage, and more of these auras are coming out. Primal Beast, we see Amar. He's got the Crimson. You can see Toronto Tokyo's desperate stuff.
Okay. He takes his chance, they get out. Toronto Tokyo, he's just trying to get some sort of vision.
Waves.
Getting something out on the map, but they kill him again.
Yeah, Malrine's already in his spot to watch the smoke.
Can they make some sort of jump that catches Falcons by surprise? Save. Leading the way, they'll get the vision set up. The smoke will dispel here. Save's going to jump straight away. They're going to find Snaking. Can they kill him? Though Malrine is in with the counter play. The 2-man.
Miro's gone.
They're fully committing it onto Snaking, but they can't kill him. He pretty much fully heals. They just can't do the damage. Falcons survive. Now tap out. GG is called. Falcons dominate game 1.
This one was not even close, it felt like. We talked up BBT's early game, talked how sometimes they can get these advantages early on. That didn't happen, Owen. It's going to be back to the drawing board, it feels like a bit for them, as Falcons do sit together in this lineup. Can be a little bit cooldown oriented, while on Falcons, it's fast-paced. Tons of nukes. Every single hero has like a double nuke in particular. DK, Hoodwink, Mirana, Centaur, Razor. It's a lot of burst damage.
Yeah, I mean, across the board as well. Is it a similar setup in which BB Team should get a chance to get that early lead once again they got in game 1, or do you think it's going to be a bit harder this time?
It does feel like it'll be a little bit harder this time, because this time they have this Hoodwink and Centaur, which is a very oppressive lane up top. Like, they were pretty oppressive anyway, but overall I would say, yeah, quite a bit harder. Bottom also, this one does feel a little bit safer, I would say, from Falcons, just with Snake playing his very comfortable Mirana. But this is probably the one that I'm going to be looking at. It's always Miro and Save to be able to get these first bloods, so that's probably the one they'll get maybe an advantage in. But yeah, I think Falcons, they've drafted stronger lanes this time than last time, and a very strong, stable draft that they're very comfortable with. You can see the Grandmaster tiers and Master tiers across the board on their heroes.
We'll see how because the mid lane matchup, we obviously got the Malrine Razor coming in late on the draft. Up against this Storm, how well can GPK do against this in this 1v1? Obviously nowadays you have the static slide with the Remnant to help you in these range situations, but is the harassment of the Razors just too much?
It is, yeah. This is a great lane for the Razor. You can always play great versus Storm because you have that same movement speed, so you're gonna get the links off. It's very difficult as a Storm to prevent a link in pretty much every single scenario, and looking at least across the board of these 3 lanes right now. So pretty hot from Falcons on the first few waves.
Let's see how well GPK is able to do against this pressure. I mean, the plasma field, the static
might get him here.
One more tick at the static link, he's gone! First blood for Malrine, won't be able to keep himself alive, but he won't mind a refuel.
I think he's suicided.
Anyway, indeed, he's happy to go down there. Just going to show advantage. They've played everything perfectly.
And Skater just goes blink. He knows he can be really aggressive to get the catch onto GPK. He's got the follow-up. If he gets the stun, it's very likely to kill.
Dragon's out. They've got the angle with the arrow. Do they have the burst? The bushwhack, the sharp shot? They certainly do. GPK dead again. 3-man hoof stomp. And a bit of a miracle, if not anything else, that BB Team actually got a kill out of this.
And they get the Wisdom Rune too. I think if that Stone Gate didn't connect, they all just die and get no kills at all. But this is kind of how they have to play. And they've got this deep vision down already. Again, too. I mean, sneaky wards. Another kind of sneaky one that Falcon's placed that might not also get dewarded. They're keeping tabs of BBT completely. Amar?
Gonna try and make the jump on him, but he gets the blade mail off in time, and GPK, he's pretty much jumped in immediately to his death. They will kill off Amar. They're gonna get Skeeter as well by looks of it with kisses. So BB team, they'll absolutely trade GPK for that one. They get 2 big kills in return.
He might just have to be the sacrificial lamb in every single one of these plays.
I think they could do that play again. It's gonna be brilliant for them. The problem now is they've split back up, and Psyker is being watched here by Snaking and Mallory. Get him with the jump.
Body
He's
blocks.
coming over, indeed. They're controlling him. The static link's building up. Save, trying to break him away with the cookie, but Mallory's ready to dive with the BKB. The mana's gone. Psyker's out. Save, also likely to fall. Mallory is falling very low himself, but there's just no one else on BB team here to punish it. So whilst they do get that 2-for-1 now, it's kind of awkward now for BB team.
They see the mid lane pushing in. The fact that nobody's showing there, they know that there's this move happening.
Amar is ready to scout this out. They're going to try and go on him. They're going to drop the Doom down, see if they can kill off the Centaur. It's a lot of damage. It should be enough. They've got him. Can they get anything more though? Mirror's been jumped in response.
Psyker's in trouble.
Take him out. Yeah, Psyker taking huge amounts of damage, but they get the shakes down onto Snaking. They found a second. Marin's got to break away, keep his distance.
They got a gem. This is pretty big so far.
But Toronto Tokyo's going to get caught on the way out. So the gem will return into the hands of Falcons. It's not a bad effort from BB team. They choose to fight into the... The question is, if BB team, do you think they feel strong enough to try and tackle the next Roche fight?
That feels a bit dangerous because you don't really have vision. If they could have gotten a ward out there perhaps beforehand, then maybe, but I think going out there blind is quite a risk because that's you're making. If they can get like the perfect synergy of everything just combining together, maybe there's still that chance for this Medusa. It's still a tall task, but she is the top net worth, which is all important.
Yeah, pretty impressive that amongst all the chaos, Psyker.
But sure, why not? And the push commences. Doom, 5 seconds until it does come back up. BKB's at the ready on the side of Falcons.
Him with the jump. Straight away going to start off the action on towards Psyker. They get the silence in as well. Quick Manta to remove it. Losers will block the arrow. Falcons, they'll hold back. So full Bloodthorn next time round. That Skeeter's going to be ready to... Never been able to take a series against Falcons.
Can you imagine if this will be the way that they do it, off of a rapier purchase?
Or this may just be the end of the game.
Or
we're going to find out.
We'll have to see.
The smoke's coming out. They're ready for the setup. Skeeter's out for the blink. GPK.
Done too.
He's going to get the opening here. Straight away to raising it. Lay down the Doom as well. Snaking. He gets shredded completely. They're able to take down Amar as well. Now they can look over towards Marine. And a great start to the comeback here. Potential from BB team as they storm out
targets, and they got the Doom onto Malrine. The ideal situation for them.
Oh.
And level 25, it's about to hit as well.
I mean, you know, for the sake of the pubs out there and support Mirana's farming Satanics, you know, maybe it will be a good thing if a comeback does happen. Can they do it with this Rapier Medusa? And the 25, as you say, he's basically got it. Key location here.
They've got a...
Falcons might not quite expect.
They saw the ward placed in their base. They have a sentry down, so they saw that Falcons were sneaking.
They're going to try and jump Marine. They're straight away to get the Doom down onto Marine. He's getting shredded. The car comes in with the car. He's ready to wheel Marine back out to safety. Amar with the Aghanim save. Now they're ready for the turn here, Falcons. They go straight towards Miro. They take down the Doom, but Psyker, he'll take Snaking out in return.
Miro spent his gold.
They're going straight for them now with the Stampede. They're ready to get back in onto them. Skeeter gets him with the jump drag. The cookie gets Psyker up to the high ground. They'll be able to tear Psyker away back to safety. GPK pops the BKB. The ball lightning back up to the high ground. The cause survive. The two of them. It's just Miro that's out for 55.
He spent the gold for that refresher, and he gets quick reaction. Toronto Tokyo in a dangerous position right now here. Amar. Whoa, he found him.
Oh,
and he's with the stun. They got the two supports.
And there's no way to get Toronto Tokyo out of this. Toronto Tokyo's gone. Psyker's going to try and fight back. GPK's in with the Sims. He's going to get the ground. Get the ball. Takes onto the two of them. Jump forward as well from Miro. They're taking crit out. That comes in. But Miro is safe. They're ready to continue chasing. Amar trying to drag Marine out of the fight and will succeed. Gets them away from BB team. Both teams.
These supports have to be careful. The arrow will scout.
Stone Gaze is up.
Psyker in the front lines.
They're going to get the jump on him. Dragon Tail, little Bloodthorn, they need back up. The Vortex comes in, but Psyker's falling low. Can he get the snake out? The man has gone. Psyker's
in trouble.
He wants the BKB, tries to stand his ground, starts to attack back over towards Amar. The damage is done.
Still alive.
He's surviving. He'll force out to the side, turn towards Skeeter.
He's still alive.
They're going to get 4. It's snaking against the world, and he's not going to succeed.
Oh my goodness.
For Psyker, BB team, they're turning the game around, folks.
Feeling like this Medusa now has the advantage in the game. And the positioning overall, BBT, they've been able to get these beautiful jumps over and over again.
Psycho's in.
Somehow hit level 25 throughout all this.
They try with a jump. And with this Aegis, I mean, we saw how much they struggled to take him down once in a team fight.
He's high-fiving him.
Gonna get the jump again.
It's a good link.
The static link. That should be the Aegis gone.
Uh-oh.
But you've got to imagine this was part of the plan, because they just presented the Medusa up. Let's see what the backup is here from BBT. They get the jump. The stun is there immediately. Hold the two of them. They'll try cooking Psycho out to the side.
Psycho going down.
The Rapier hits the deck. Falcons still defend, and they're ready to kill off more as they look towards save. Tried to hide with the glimmer, but they found him as well.
Uh-oh.
BBT.
And that's a Rapier. Wait, they give it a snaking.
Oh, I mean, he's the one with the Satanic. He's like, guys, I didn't farm the Satanic for nothing. Give me the Rapier.
Oh, man. It looked
by that successful defense from Falcons.
And you can look at like kind of how it plays out is Saika has to swap the BKB in, right? Because the Aegis is getting reclaimed. He has to swap it in. It wasn't up, so he actually just gets hit by the first stun.
Yeah,
followed up from the chain stun, and they're able to connect absolutely everything, and he can't get anything off 1,000 range away.
It looked a bit rough. It looked like losing the Aegis was kind of like part of the plan, but then it seemed to play out like there was no plan at all.
Smoke up, Miro. Oh, Ninja Gear.
Get the jump. They're going to throw the dude down. I mean, it's not a bad target. They get rid of Amar. They get rid of his workhorse car. There's no save.
I mean, if Snay has to be cautious with his positioning, too, on this Mirana. He is very important in this game. At least one of them. Otherwise, he's just going to speed Workhorse out, one of the boys. So if they can keep playing around those visions, getting that type of Doom, then they still got a fighting chance in this Medusa.
Sure. And Toronto Token's going to be able to enable a lot, like with this Ags and now going for the AC.
True. He's actually starting to get some scaling.
He's
got the 20 talent.
Falcons, they're careful about how they approach this. They know that BB team's likely to be looking for this sort of play.
It's deep breaths from both sides here. It's patience.
They're going to get the Vortex opening and straight away over towards Skeeter. They're going to let to burst through the Dragon Knight. They've done so. He's out the once. Now they turn the attention over towards Amar, but Miro found the Doom target. Amar had to back off. He's trying to push on forward, but the Earth Spirit catches him. Mary trying to heal up here with the Satanic. Is it going to be enough to keep it alive against the 5 of them? It looks pretty good. They can't quite bring Maureen down. They've got to start backing up. He's been caught by the blood thought. Is there anyone to break him out of this? They're going to try and get it back up the high ground, but they can't.
He's down for 2.
The pushback catches him. He's out for 2 minutes. No buyback available on Saika. This could be it for Falcons. They're pushing on. That was the fight that they were looking for.
Another catch.
20 seconds until Saika can buy back. It's on cooldown. He has the money. Can they last 20 more seconds? GPK trying to buy them time in with the Vortex onto the 2 of them, but Maureen and Skinner, they're looking to close it up. The fortification's there. 7 seconds until Saika is back.
Can they push them off?
I mean, with these 2 Rapiers now on Falcon's side, I think they push fast. Mirror's in with the Doom. GPK trying with it, but Amar's in with the save. He's going to get Skeeter into the car.
The throne's dying.
He allows Skeeter to keep hitting the H and close the game up without any interruption. GG is called. Falcons, they'll do it 2-0, knocking BB team out once again.